Now, welcome to System Shock, remake of the classic game from the mid-90s, came a few months either before or after Doom 2, which really crippled its sales figures, despite it having lots of technological innovations, even though they were quite clunkily executed in that. Well, because of technology of then, they really weren't that smoothly done. But even the reviewers then noticed that this game is damn good. It got hugely good success. I remember that the native Finnish main game-related magazine then gave it a whopping 97 points, which should tell you is a lot of points. Doom 2 got over 90, but it didn't get over 97. For a game to go over 95 would be a massively rare achievement, even though 90s were common, and going game below something like 70 was also quite rare. Not as rare as going over 95, but 97 points in very stingy reviewing system is massively high score. And then once the updated CD-ROM version came along, that score went up to 98. Which should say is a huge amount of scoring. So System Shock, you could say instant cult classic, and it has remained. And it's been modernized and remade by Nimetön Studios, which are quite special about that porting and now also remaking old, something like almost 30 years old, or maybe even more, something like a 20 to 30 years old PC games, shooters and all that, like new Doom ports, or at least Doom 64 port. But this is like something, and this game also was very long time in the making. So I remember seeing the first trailer or something like 2018. So it has taken a long time to make, and it also quite a long time to become made into PlayStation 5. But let's just start. Enter Citadel Station. Yeah, I played the original one. So, yeah. Alright, so, and the original one also had this kind of adjustable settings of the, you could say, the difficulty. You could adjust combat difficulty. You could say, you can even set up the hard mode, which has time limit, which of course, knowing the game's plot, at least makes sense. Then there's also a cyberspace events and all kinds of puzzle things. So that was also very unusual, and it still would be unusual, this kind of segmented difficulty thing. But let's just set them all back to normal and let's get going. Yeah, the game is not even trying to hide the basic plot of basic main villain's appearance. That's one of the most gaming's best villains. Nice Blade Runner visuals and developers as a big logos. Nice integration of advertisement into the art. That's how I would say that product placement and that kind of things can be work. When you integrate them into story without scene. Oops, something's going on. Yep, this is some sort of futuristic crib, and this is new stuff. But it might be something which is the, you would say, the introductory sequence to give you explosion to story. Oh, and there's even game consoles in about 50 years or about. Oh, and there's original System Shock, even with the box. Although texture is not that big, seeing that it is quite small. That's a real nice, loving detail. Oh, and they even modeled the body. Yep, this is a really, you could say, loving display of, yep, we know our source material, so we're gonna get going. Oh, there's a toilet, futuristic toilet. No mirror, just because, well, video games usually are not that keen about mirrors. Alright. So what am I supposed to be doing? I can move, look around, listen to the soundtrack. Shower works, nice detail. I would say this not to be the most roomy apartment, but it certainly has all the necessities. So nothing wrong with that. Pizza. Basic controls. Alright. Alright. What's... Oh... Had to use the computer. So, but this is the backstory. Hacker is deciding to do some tinkering with the tri-optimum systems. I don't think he's got all the authorization. Oh yeah. Military plants. No military nervous plants. Oh, that's something unpleasant looking. Yep, guys with guns. Yep.
We're transporting the prisoner from New Atlanta sector.
I guess we weren't that good.
Diego's office is requesting the prisoner. Make the handoff there.
So we're now getting to the. So they haul us to the Citadel.
Remember, gentlemen, what I say stays here. I'm currently attending to other affairs on the station, but I have a job for you. If you do it, you'll be rewarded. Refuse, and you won't be leaving the station in a shuttle. I say the Cylon time. Remove the roof. I'll make you a deal. You cooperate and I'll give you the implant you tried to steal. Symmetry and all. Consider it a gift. Besides, What surgeon would you prefer? Try Optimal's Elite or some black market hack job? Fantastic. This is Sheldon, the station's AI. She controls just about every system on Citadel Station. I need you to remove the ethical restraints. They've been a bit of an issue of late. Not bad. I may have other work for you once this is over.
Yeah, AI system unstable, but that was the basics. A corrupt executive blackmails the hacker to do some of the dirty work and rewarded with the super high military. What was it? Something like a 5 million megabytes, which is quite a lot of memory. Up. I guess I woke up. And now I'm at the Citadel investigation. So, okay. So I got a menu, all kinds of things. The original game started from right here, and the backstory was in the manual. So I can pick up items. All right. A lump of recyclable scrap. So yeah, the United States is now owned by Trioptimum. Yep, that should tell you it is quite a... So can I equip stethoscope? No, I can't. So it's like that. All kinds of gunk, biological waste, medical scissors, paneling, all kinds of stuff. Alright. Well, that's interesting. I can smack. And I have power attack. And now I get my first cyber wares. Standard access card. And data reader. All very necessary things.
We got someone. Employee 2-4601. I'm Rebecca Lansing, a counter-terrorism consultant for Tri-Optimum. Here's the situation. Our scans at Citadel Station show biological outbreak is in progress. We're in a comms blackout since Showdown is unresponsive. And worse yet, the mining laser is charging a potential strike on Earth. Nathan Darcy has an office on the medical level in Central Hub. If he's alive, he'll bring the situation under control. I'll contact you through military mail implants soon. Lansing out.
All right. Mapping unit. Yeah, which gives me a mini-map. Which was also, such feature was also in the original one. So let's just use the key. You don't look friendly. Yep, and that was the tutorial of the first combat. This servo bots. Surgery machine allows you to recover your health. Now, can I actually... that's a dead body. Yep, he's bad shape. Yep, berserk patch. Oh yeah, now I can shift around what I want to use. And I seem to have a limited amount of inventory slots for weapons and equipment. So I might be able to... It might be handy to... You could say... more cybernetic equipment. Yep, I have a lamp which I can wear. Wrong key. By pressing the center button I can level security 96%. Yep. I personally wasn't particularly keen about Alistair Davey. It does not belong to him, it belonged to him. Let's see, media. I got message, I got files, and I got files and messages. All very, you could say, basic stuff. So I'm gonna crawl through this space, and another dead corpse. He looks bad. Oh, that's how you scroll it. You use the supply closet heating suit. Possession last page who expired last month was still there. Storage check the maintenance tunnel north. Lost and found. So now that gives me a little idea where to go, what to do, where to find, where there might be stuff. Bio waste bag. Ugh. Messy. Manually locked. Is there a switch? Yep, there was a switch. Not the most secure place to keep the... Oh, yep. So, power stations don't work all the time, but they work. So, this might be something like a, you could say, base, because... 4, 5, 1. 4, 5, 1. Oh shit, a mutant! Yep. Dead humanoid mutant. Not, you could say, in a good wake up.
Welcome back to Citadel Station. We hope your somnolent healing stage went well. Today is the 6th day of November, year 2072. You are currently in the healing suites, located on the first level. Level 2 contains the research laboratories. 3 houses the Department of Maintenance, and the storage cells are on level 4. The flight deck is on level 5. Level 6 holds crew facilities and executive suites, and level 7 is systems engineering. Level 8 houses the Department of Security. The bridge is located on level 9, and energy systems on level R. All levels can be accessed by the elevator in Alpha Quadrant. We hope you have a pleasant stay on Citadel Station.
So, there's a biohazard situation around here, and well, automated greeting sounded kind of spooky. But it was quite much basically just you could say... Alright, so square button is the... Oh yeah, I can do these, but these will switch or turn all the knobs. So where do I need to get it? From there. So it has to goes from here. Goes to here. I wonder, was this all I needed? Oh yeah, it doesn't work. Oh, now I know how it works. So it goes from here to there. A little bit of a puzzle, of course, because this game has puzzles. That's the very idea of it. For some yeah, I know this is gonna be massively interesting to watch me ponder a block and valves puzzle. Can't figure it out, at least not yet. Group 1 access. That's spooky. It's just walking around. Absolutely.
Whoever finds this, take out the cameras and the CPU nodes, and you'll gain more control over the level you're on. Show Dan, see everything. Do better than us. I told you. I told you we wouldn't be apart for long.
Oh, all right. So, no chance to climb. Alright, that node also goes to somewhere. Kind of annoying, but kind of understandable also. I might be in future cut away breaks like that. This kind of little puzzles. Yeah, to take some all kinds of drugs. Okay, that's a new mutant wanting to eating somebody. You know. Damn! It's got no genitals. Whatever caused that. Did not think it to be necessary for them to have naughty bits. Physical deformities, convulsions. Unknown research, no notes. Any treatment recommendations? We've made it. Why is Diego summoned? Yeah. You could say nothing really. Biomonitor. Yep, those guys don't look too good. And I do feel that the original had, we could say, faster temp pace. It had... it carried a soda. But they've caused me damaged. So let's just go to the suite and I don't like you lady watching. I don't like being watched. Oh yeah, and in the original one there was no this kind of fancy animation, of course. It was just simple click, activate, now you got full health. Which also applied to the battery. I really don't like this beepy sound those cameras make. Let's just turn on the lights as well. I'd say that this place isn't particularly, you could say... Let's just look at the map. What it says. Delta Quadrant. Healing Suite. Yeah, it's got a... The map is good. The original had a good map. And more. For some reason I there being these mutants around here this way doesn't in a sense surprise me, because this is a medical bay. People getting sick would be brought here. And another corpse. An access card. Medical. These are what I need. I need to get access cards to get myself some travel clearances and all that. Data stick. More stretched too thin. So yeah, there are some bug showdown systems. The showdown doesn't work so well, has gone to glitch. So, but let's just try to use the cyberspace and see what's going, how this works. Oh, yep. I can, in a sense, I am in this space. There are locations in here. That one doesn't open, not with what I have. So I'm gonna swoop through all these locations. I'm quite certain that being stuck. Integrity. I will say that the decoy evasion and more integrity meaning more health. And in the original one, it was very much this kind of abstract. You swim around in void kind of thing. So I would guess that it would be wise to avoid touching red things. Recall Escape version 1 software. And of course, because the original one did have these data space sequences, they would have to be brought to the remake. Although of course in this case they've got a massive amount of improvement. Well, hard to say in what has not gained massive amount of improvement. And this kind of abstract data space that you could use to travel around cyberspace and all that is, you could say, quite is quite common trope or styling of this basically cyberpunk genre, which System Shock is, even though it doesn't completely embed itself into the basic stylings or contents of cyberpunk. Although I would say that with some kind of handlings, this would be a very plausible full-scale cyberpunk setting or game, you could call. And I do say that in the original one, these cyberspace sequences were shorter. What is that? Didn't appear particularly pleasant. Yep, opened something. Or did something. Opened the medical armory. Now, interesting little detail about this kind of, you could say, cyberspace things and in cyberpunk. Quite often, in how internet is used nowadays, you're physically where you are using it, but you're then looking at stuff in servers, which could basically be almost, well, there are many places where servers can be located. Other countries, web pages and all that. But you would physically not be here. But in cyberpunk there's basically empty space, the cyberspace, and then you would travel that empty space using a variety of means and systems, and you would basically, if you would want to go from Finland to New York, USA, you would have to travel that distance using variety of methods in cyberspace, which is kind of interesting and weird. Oh, the game's got physics. Tiltables, blocks. But I guess opening the medical armory was the goal of this. Medipatch. Junk. Yep, the pace, tempo, or you could say the tempo of the game has gotten much slower than it used to be. Magboss, aka the robot killer gun. Audio logs.
If you're hearing this, we have set up an operations base to assist in resistant showdown. Come to Beta Quadrant. You will find the medical research vaults have been turned into a radioactive trench. If you are coming in from Gamma, our guards will extend the bridge for you. You can also activate the bridge using a nearby wiring panel. Any humans that can hear my voice, come to Beta Quadrant and make a stand against showdown.
Oh yeah, sounds like Showdown is pulling the strings, which is, well, Not functional. Doors busted. Hello there! Not particularly smart being nude. And that guy is in a bad shape. As in he has no legs left. And a pistol. Now I have a real gun. Meaning now I can start shooting at stuff. But I'm not gonna start shooting at... Oh, god damn, that's a mess. But so far, the situation appears to be kind of bizarre. Yes, Shodan's malfunctioning. That's something strange. But there's also Edward Diego and all that. Oh shit, that guy's hostile. Can I reload it? Yeah, with the square button. Dead cyborg. With ammunition. Yep, I have this matter of inventory management. I have a limited amount of inventory space. Can I aim? Yes, I can. They take something like 2 to 3 bullets to die. Yeah, this is gonna be... Oh shit. Bring out the mag pulse. Oh, yep, that bastard can move. You know what? I'm sick of these cameras beeping at me every time. So I'm gonna spend 1 bullet to killing that one. Just out of spite. Alright, what attacked me? Oh, over there. Gotta run away and make myself back to the healing station, which is over here, and get myself back to the fighting shape. Luckily, these seem to be running at full efficiency. I think that might have been... Well, I'm spoiling it already. I know the Shodan is the main villain. Everybody knows it, and judging by her first introductory comment, they might have. I think they remade the voice work, and when you look about it, when this game was made, it was not common to basically hire actors to do the voice work or voice acting work for the games. It was very much in sense that we're gonna do it ourselves. Not many games, even the big title games, did not have that kind of, you could say, budget to make it like that. So, but they did have a plan how to make use of amateur. It was Terry Brosius, if I remember right, a girlfriend or wife of one of the makers. Unlike, you could say, GLaDOS, who is voiced by a, you could say, real actor and operatic and singer as well. But the Shodan is not voiced by, you could say, anybody then. By anybody who was then famous about voice working. Coffee bottles, all kinds of medical space things. Audio log, listen.
Althea, I have a plan. The only way to stop the mining laser is to fire it into the station's own shields. I barely made it to my office, so you'll need to get up to the research level, get isotope X-22 for the shields, and get the safety override code for the laser in the research library. Head down to the reactor and use X-22 to power the shields. The laser can be fired from the research central control after you went to the safety override code.
And he couldn't tell the goddamn code, but now I have some kind of, you could say, a plan. So, can I actually eat? Oh, I can auto arrange these. Did not seem to do much. But I'm still very slowly and carefully and methodically trying to finding myself to the manually lock. Oh, that was not the method to open it. Another office.
Shodan has locked down the elevators. Mira says if we can lower the security on the level, we'll be able to gain access to restricted areas and get the lifts moving again. She says smashing cameras and taking the medical CPU nodes offline will help, but I don't see the point. This thing is everywhere.
Now, when you actually look about it, it's become quite now clear that where's the button to the reload? Oh, I have to do some control checkings of my own, and I played 1 hour of System Shock wandering about. Spark side beam, that's actually, well, it's a damaged one. That's actually, you could say, interesting little thing. It uses energy, your own energy reserves to shoot stuff. And looks like I've already recorded almost an hour, which is the maximum amount of time. So I think I will have to now end this episode right here. I now try to figure out. Yep, I can't get through that as I get some further stuff going. See you next time. So far, this is very impressive remake.